In this edition of Spotlight News, hydraulic fracturing has made its way to Northeast Ohio, but is it the right decision?
Also, how often do you get to look in the life of a former president? The city of Niles, Ohio has a unique opportunity.
Bringing you the news that matters most in the community. Welcome to the Spotlight.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Chandler.
And I'm Justin.
As the fracking industry moves into the area, we spoke to local stakeholders on both sides of the issue to get their take on it.
I could potentially be standing on millions of dollars right now. Well, actually I am. This is one of the hydraulic fracturing wells that sparked quite a debate. But what exactly is hydraulic fracturing?
Fracking, or hydraulic fracturing, is what it's actually called in the industry, is a method of drilling.
Drilling a vertical leg of a well and then turning it usually takes about 1,000 feet, quarter mile, to turn it to go horizontal into a shale layer.
Since 1990, more than 15,000 Ohio wells have used hydraulic fracturing.
We have enough natural gas in our Utica Shale to supply the entire nation for 100 years.
The question is, can it be done safely?
The theory behind it is, how do we maximize the benefits of it, but yet minimize the risk?
The number of human-induced earthquakes have gone up from about 600 in 2000 to around 1,300 in 2013.
This is not something that can be done safely, as I said, with the technology as it stands now and with the regulations in place.
So my position is that I'm okay with it, but it has to be done safely. Is it being done safely? I'm not so sure.
General consensus is that it's created a number of jobs in the area and an exponential increase in revenue.
We have TMK IBSCO that employs well over 70 people. We have V&M Star, now Valoric, employing hundreds of people.
It's going to obviously provide a lot of people jobs, and that's a great thing. At the same time, there are going to be some damages that are done to the environment. And so you can't have it both ways.
However, according to geologist Susie Beiserdorfer, drilling companies have crews that travel with the drilling rigs.
But as far as this being a white knight come to save the valley with this industry and this promise of jobs, it's really a false promise.
Technology is fueled by innovation. So where will we be in 5 years?
We've learned and refined the science. I don't believe that will ever stop, and if it does, we're going to be in big trouble.
Reporting for Spotlight News, I'm Ian Roberts.
This really transcends the industry and has a major impact on our community.
You know, a lot of people's lives are changed by those wells. It's pretty remarkable.
You know who else changed the lives of many? Former President William McKinley.
With him being a native of the city, Niles, Ohio can definitely attest. We moved to Chris Taylor in the studio to find out why.
Every year in the birthplace of former President William McKinley, residents get the opportunity to see his life before he came to power. The reenactor, Mike Wilson, says he resembles President McKinley rather closely with his appearance as well as his Scottish-Irish background.
I'm very much close to him, resembling him with the height and girth that I am for doing the president.
Wearing the scarlet carnation with pride just as President McKinley did, Mr. Wilson gets into character to show the people of Niles, Ohio, the life and legacy of the president.
Now I'm at the age of when he was president, and it's kind of interesting to do that. So normally I just have to switch into character and get prepared for it.
This event allowed people to take a trolley ride between the different stations to witness the life of President McKinley in its everyday form. Along with Mr. Wilson, many others acted as soldiers, children, and President McKinley's family. I'm Chris Taylor, reporting for Spotlight News.
The nation has presented to an oppressed people the unspeakable gift of freedom, and to the world.
It's crazy to think that someone so impactful on our history grew up much the way we did.
You never know who's going to be the next great leader.
You could say that again. Thank you for joining us in this edition of Spotlight News. Tune in every morning at 7 or check us out on our YouTube channel.
And, as always, have a great day.